This may be familiar. I've done this before. This is that thing where I show you where I live now. This is Indiana at the Hampton Inn, and this is what it looks like. I'm very disappointed actually because, as you can see, it's like one room. In Canada, I had like two pretty much, and there is no kitchen. There's a tiny little microwave, and there's a fridge, but not a freezer. And if you don't have this door closed, the fridge pops open on its own and pees water everywhere. So that's really cool. As a person who only eats very specific things, this is a problem because even though the hotel has dinners like some days a week, like I probably won't be able to eat most of them, and not having a freezer majorly limits what foods I can buy. And I don't want to be a fat lard and go eat like McDonald's every day for dinner. Breakfast I can have here, and even if I buy breakfast foods, that's good. Lunches are fine, because none of my lunch stuff needs to be frozen, but dinners, like everything is frozen. So I'm trying to figure out what I can make other than like cans of beans and hot dogs. Because if I get any kind of frozen chicken, I'm not going to be able to freeze it. And that's about like, I don't have a stove, so I can't cook rice or spaghetti. And of course I don't have any pots and pans either, so oh, we'll figure that out. The other annoying thing is there's this mega plug here, which my disgusting work iPhone that I hate is plugged into. But I had to unplug it because this thing was making this annoying high-pitched sound. Like one of those sounds that only like youths are supposed to be able to hear, but I could hear it, and it was really irritating. So now the only 2 USB ports in the room and 3 of my outlets don't work because I had to unplug them. So this isn't actually charging, obviously. This phone was plugged into that one, and I can just plug this into that charger and it'll probably work. But then I had to put like my laptop plugged in way over there, and then my DS is plugged into that lamp. Also, the TV is super tiny. The one in Canada was at least another, I don't know, it was bigger than that one for sure. But, and the thing is that this room's more expensive. So, I don't know what it is about Canada, but apparently hotels are just really cheap there. They're able to negotiate a better deal there, I don't know. But, this is what it looks like outside. I don't know what any of these buildings are. There's another hotel next to us over that way, but this thing over here is something else. And that's about it. There's nothing really interesting about this place. They kind of stole that wall color from my house. And there's 2 beds. I don't know. I mean, I guess they didn't have any single bed rooms that would work, maybe. I don't know, because obviously I'm only one person, so I don't need them both, but whatever. This is pretty much what Swift gave me when I was in training, except we actually have the stove and microwave, or the fridge and the microwave, and I don't have a second person. But this is pretty much exactly what Swift was like. So I don't know, but I'll survive. It's only for 2 weeks this time, and then I don't know how many weeks it'll be for. Like if I have to come back later, because I probably will, but I'll live. You know, I mean, they give you enough per diem for your food where, yes, I could go out to eat for every single meal and not spend all the money they give me, but I don't want to become fat. So I'm not going to get out food for dinner every day, because even if you go to a restaurant, it's still not as good for you as eating like food you make at your own house or your own hotel. But whatever. That's it. That's all. Go away.